I'm going to do something kind of fun with you guys today. This is not your typical metal detecting or treasure hunting video here at all. It's going to take you for a little trip down to a town called Placerville, California. It's a town nearby, and it's one of my buddies over here that owns a hardware store. Been in his family for over 100 years. And we're going to meet him, and he's going to be able to take us inside the store and show us around. We're up in Placerville. It's a town of about 15,000 people. Dates all the way back to the early gold rush days, all the way back to 1849 and 1850. And it was, you know, the heart of the Wild West. It was between a bunch of rivers up here, and it was a perfect hub for the gold miners. And you can see as I'm driving through downtown here, off to my right now is the beginning of the store. It's got that one little door there, a second little door, and that's it. So just a small little storefront, but it looks like it goes back pretty far. We'll take a trip over there and meet the owner and see what he'll be willing to show us. And there's a lot of stuff in there that I have never seen myself, so I'll be having some fun as well. This is the rest of the old town, the main strip here. They get about 5.5 feet of snow up here every year. And it's just a big tourism destination now. The main thing going on here these days is the wineries up here, and the wine and the grapes are just fantastic up here. So nice place to visit if you're ever up here in California or going to Tahoe or something. But let's take a little trip inside and meet Albert and see if he'll give us a tour. Hey, I decided to do a video today on just this store. This is Albert here, and this is the store that he owns, and we're going to put him on camera here in a second. But I wanted to do a video, Albert, because on my YouTube channel, I get more comments about this store than I do the subject matter of my video. So let's do a video today and have Albert walk us through the store. And the store is really cool. It's the oldest
hardware store west of the Mississippi, and it's the second continuous operating business in all of California.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right, here we go. We'll get started here in a second.
Yeah, so this picture right here is in the early 1900s. We think Mr. McGee in the picture. We also have a lot of tin buckets hanging from the ceiling. The tin buckets, they had a nice little tin bucket factory upstairs of the hardware store. We still got our nice floorboards in the picture. We got our nail bends. The whole wall, though, is just full of drawers. We've taken the drawers out. We still have them, but it's just hard for employees to find items in those drawers. We don't have the rolling ladders in the pictures. Those kind of came a little later. They actually came, they didn't go cross country. They came by boat because it just took too long going cross country. So kind of a cool part of the store, cool picture. I mean, same floorboards. We still got the old square nails in our floorboards. There's no knots in the floorboards. We do have brass tacks. That's that good old saying, getting down to brass tacks, came from, I say, a hardware store. So every one's a foot, every two's 5 feet, every three's 25 feet, and the whole floor is marked out at 100 feet. So we'll roll our rope, we'll roll our chain. I'll just mark it on the floor. Don't carry a tape measure. Make it easy.
Yeah, nice.
So
that's cool.
We keep coming down here. We've got, you know, our good old nail bins, where nobody knows about nail bins anymore, but it was a big deal back in the day with those nail bins. We got our good old gold slots back here in the counter. We've got 2 of those on the counter. That's where we used to take in our gold dust. Dynamite was out on the front of the store in kegs, and we had a little dynamite shack, but all those days are over with. A lot of good stories, though, with those high school kids getting their hands on dynamite.
I can imagine.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
But we got classifiers. I mean, I've got every nut and bolt you can think of in here, so if you're restoring some old antiques, I still have all those parts in here. Even over here, like, I've got cup leathers. So your old homestead would need a cup leather, pump your water. I still have parts for cup leathers. A lot of these drawers still have some of the original items in them. But here's one of our good old ladders. And just really well built. I mean, it is amazing. It really holds me. It's a fun ride.
What's it say up there on the edge of the ladder?
So I think there's like an Ohio, I believe. That
Made
one.
in USA.
Yeah.
F.E. Myers, or F.E. Meyer.
Yep.
And Brothers. Okay.
A lot of brothers back in history. Here's kind of the end of the hardware store. Kind of a cool old door with the old roller on it. We used to have a counterweight elevator up here, but due to times, Grandpa had to put a safety fence around it, so we kind of got rid of the old...
Couple more ladders there that still work, huh?
Yep, still work.
Roll all the way down the length of the store. There's 2 ladders on each rail, I guess.
And actually here, I've acquired quite a few different nail claws. These nail claws, I actually had a gentleman come in the other day. That was his father's nail claw. But we've got a lot of different kinds of nail claws. I've got kind of a collection of nail claws going.
Look at that, yeah.
A lot of them.
Nice.
Forged.
All vintage, original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of nails later, and
sure.
now all the nails go into boxes because nobody wants to get their hands dirty. So we gotta make it work and keep on rolling. We do have a few cool things in, like, you know, some good old mining high bankers. Everybody's trying to get their gold right now. The price is right, so good old royal high bankers.
Before we head down that way, can we show them what you have living underneath the floor here?
Oh, shoot. Actually, the other day we were digging around. Oh, yeah. And we found this spot under the floor. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Yikes, whoa! Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? I can't tell you. You got to come in and check it out.
Have you ever got anybody good with that trick?
Oh, have we ever? Yep. You got to keep coming in. I keep putting more tricks in the store. I got people falling through the roof. I got a lot of different items going on. So.
Okay, so be careful if you come in here.
Yeah, keeps you on your toes, keeps me going.
Hey, the saw's up on the ceiling up there. What's up with those?
Yeah, so we just got a few of our old saws out of the attic, and we have a good artist in town. So works at the Kincaid building next door. He's done my alleyway, so I had to make a few totally one-of-a-kind saws.
Wow, nice. So those are original old saws that were just never sold.
Never sold. Still have even the wood to keep them sharp. Yeah, just
wow.
A couple items that you can't find just anywhere.
And the rope spools look pretty old too.
Yeah, rope spools are way old. I need to re-rope them. But I mean, where can you find 1.5 manila rope?
No,
not too many places.
Maybe on the coast somewhere.
Right. Rope your boat dock in Tahoe.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
All right, let's go. Let's see some of the hidden. Where's some of the hidden areas in here?
Hidden areas?
What do you got?
We got bolts back here, totally hidden. You needed your bolt, your nut, your metric bolts. I mean, I've got...
Oh, wow. Yeah, here you go.
I have got carriage, I've got lag screws, I've got grade 2, grade 8, grade 5. I've got, which is cool up here, I've got plow bolts. I've got elevator bolts. A lot of people don't even know what those items are anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The main thing's probably your metric now. Everything went metric, and
there's a good reason these are called carriage bolts, isn't there? This is what style of bolt they used on all the old carriages. And we find those in the Gold Rush territory out here, the original carriage bolts.
But these plow bolts up here, probably, a little more heavy duty than your carriage bolt.
Yeah, for sure. We'll go upstairs in a minute, but let's go show them the gardening and plumbing areas and all that. This place is it's just amazing here.
So I've got your signs. I've got a nice little area right here with all your spray paints, your stains. We come on down. We've got our electrical, a lot of little electrical switches that not too many people have. So I mean, you got every kind of little toggle switch you're gonna need. You got every light socket you're gonna need. Just a lot of cool stuff in here. You can kind of swing on through, and we kind of start getting to more of the ladies' side of the store, because those ladies really help support me and my family. We've got our light bulbs. We've got good old Aaron's forks and fire knives. We got a slew of all sorts of appliances. Whoa! We even got a guy falling through the roof.
Look at that.
Once again, yep. You just got to keep your eyes open in here.
Yeah.
You're coming through. Which that was me. Okay. Miss the fan, miss the light.
Oh, nice.
Make it into... So, kitchen appliances. If you're looking for something for the wife, it's here. This is one of my favorites. I mean, if you're going to smash everything up,
look at that. That's awesome,
a really
actually.
great tool. So
Heck yeah.
There's a lot of cool tools in here. You just won't find anywhere. Come on here, we've got wood spoons, aprons. Everybody loves digging through the little cubbies. We've got a lot of cast iron. Got our cleaning supplies, many different kinds of brushes. Come on back here, we've got like a canning aisle. We've always got canning out. It's hard finding canning jars. Well, I got canning jars, I've got lids. So.
Pickling solutions. Look at all the pickling in here too. Yeah.
Yep.
Everything you need for canning.
It's hopefully a great season. Also, we got handles too. If you need a tool rehandled, bring it in. Find me. Go, hey Albert, I watched your video. I need a handle. I'll get you suited up.
Look at all these handles down here too. Hammers and everything. Axe handles, hatchets. Got it all.
It's all here, somewhere in this store. We've got a barbecue area. It's barbecue season.
Yep.
I do have some really new cool tools over here also. These have been really popular.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That looks well built too. Look at the quality on that.
You've got your Apex pick, but then you got your Rogue hoe.
Yes.
Rogue hoe has a lot of different tools.
They look like they're built very well too.
Right. Fire season coming around. I mean,
yeah.
Rogue hoe has a lot of cool tools, and I have a lot of them. Actually, I have a few that aren't out right now.
When I was a firefighter, I used to run this tool right here called a McLeod.
Right.
Yep.
But now those guys really like something smaller with a little beefier handle.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's still a good tool, but everything changes.
Yep. You got picks. Look at these picks over here. Nice picks.
Yeah.
All different types of sledgehammers and wood splitters and mauls and
a lot of east wing type picks and wedges and
nice.
Yeah.
Machetes. Yeah.
And then we get back over here and we go in the bird season. So I don't know. Like this has been a really popular bird feeder lately.
Nice.
Old hummingbird feeder.
Holds a lot of liquid too.
Oh, here's a good one also. Easy to clean out. Go through a lot of those. Go back through our birdhouse area.
Wow.
And then we follow our old brick road right into the back so you don't get too lost. You can still find your way out. So back here we've got all our drip system going in. We've got all our pruning products, sprayers. Keep going around the corner. We've got all of our critter products. Get rid of all those critters out of the houses and your vehicles, wherever they're at. Yeah, just you name it. We hide it in here somehow.
Yeah.
And pretty organized. A lot of different garden hoses.
Look at that snake repellent.
Or Ramic. Good. The mice usually don't want to eat some of the bait blocks, but Ramic's a good one that we carry.
Okay.
And this year too, get ready for your flies because I think it is going to be a big fly year. Some years, a lot of yellow jackets. I don't know. Those flies already seem to be.
Yeah, they do. Mosquitoes too are really bad. Ticks and mosquitoes are.
The mosquitoes and ticks, but I think when it gets hot, they'll kind of go away.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a lot of your wheels. You got your hose repair. You've got all your brass fittings back here. You got all your propane fittings back here.
Tubing, hoses. Hey, you can have some fishing poles in here. Nice.
I got a few fishing poles. I got a little fishing section. I wish I had a bigger one, but can never have enough room.
Wow, look at the brass fittings.
But your brass fittings.
Oh my god, dude! Nobody has that many brass fittings.
That's a lot of brass fittings. So.
Wow.
Yep, we can make it work somehow.
My question is, are we still in the same building?
We're still in the same building. Actually, this is the back part. You can look at the floor. This is where the printing presses were. So this is actually the Mount Democrat side of the store. The printing presses were back here. The front part was little cubicles with people writing up the newspaper. So
what's the Mountain Democrat?
The Mountain Democrat is our local newspaper. So they are the oldest continuous operating business in all of California. They just moved out, moved up the road, moved down the road. They're still writing away.
But they've been doing news here since 1851 or something, way back on.
I was 1852 and they're 1851, yeah.
Yeah, so.
But you can kind of see maybe some burn marks in the floor from the printing presses. They're back here, big machine back here, just stamping away. We had all the old letters and stuff, but things go. But yeah, you got a whole plumbing section here. You need your toilets fixed. You need new supply lines. You've got all your products. One tight little space.
And then some. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we go look upstairs? It's kind of dark up there, but we can.
Yeah, we can venture up there.
This is
what we got going on upstairs. Follow the brick road out of here. Okay, we're going to give you guys a little tour of the upstairs of the hardware store. Not open for the public, but talk to Albert. He might work something out. Kind of creepy though, coming on up here. But on your way up,
creepy and creaky.
If you look,
oh yeah, look at
we've
that.
got the brick wall. Well, we come right down into foundation of bedrock. So all this was made here on the site. They still say there's a lot of gold dust in the brick. But we like to leave our bricks in our building. If we keep coming on up. Still got our old tin roof over the store. Whoa, and we got Davy Doc up here.
Yeah.
Can't have anybody better garden upstairs except Davy Doc.
Nice.
Our good old stagecoach.
Yep.
But if you do look up tall, you can actually see our knob and tube wiring. That's how we got electricity up here back in the day.
Oh yeah. Wow.
We keep coming on down here. You can actually see all the hooks from the ceiling down here holding up the brooms. And those hooks had tin buckets, so still a few old tin buckets upstairs.
Okay.
I can always show you guys a few old ledgers too.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, so here's like some of the old ledgers that are still here from the store.
Oh, all handwritten too.
1915. It'll talk about dynamite to coal to plow parts to the different mines to a lot of different stuff in these old ledgers.
Wow.
And each one's kind of like,
Oh,
you know,
man,
totally
that is incredible.
unique.
Yeah.
But the prices on everything were just so great. We're talking 50 cents, 25 cents, $1.
Yeah.
Not too much. But it would be kind of cool to go through those ledgers and see old Studebaker or somebody in here, you know?
Yes. That last one was an 1896 page you were on.
Other ones are kind of like these. Like that's Baker and Hamilton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and just the replacement parts.
You know,
all
Baker
these.
and Hamilton was a huge hardware store too, right? Weren't they? And they used to
Right.
sell everything from wagons and buggies to plows to you name it, yeah.
Hudson sprayers, but you get parts with everything. No, you don't get no parts. You just buy the product, it breaks, you're done.
Yeah.
Here you got the parts with the product.
Wow. So you could repair it yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
But some of the cooler books are, I don't know, are kind of like these larger ones. Like, look at that. Oh,
Whoa.
it's like a Harry Potter book at the hardware store.
Yeah.
But different, you know, still amazing
Yeah.
how they could use that.
Oh, yeah.
How did we get away from that to go to the computer?
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
But we can keep coming on over here. Just gotta watch your head. But, you know, here we got our
Wow, look at the flags too. And
yeah, flags. We got our handles up here. We got all of our back stock up here.
mm-hmm.
It's like a whole nother store up here pretty much. Just
Kinda is,
organized
yeah.
a little bit differently.
Yes.
Come back here, we've got old buggy axle.
Wow. Nice.
Says Placerville Hardware on it. Break your buggy axle. We've got more of your hand saws.
Wow. That's still brand new and unsold, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just never been sold.
We've got cutting your hay in half to feed to the
Wow.
horses.
Yep.
Kind of a cool tool.
Yes.
Never found one of those metal detecting.
No, I never have.
I have never
I
found one
found
of those.
scythes, but never
Right.
nothing like that before.
No, that's.
Yeah.
We got your plows, your plow handles.
Oh, look at that.
Never found one of those either. They're usually probably rot away. You'd think that
Oh,
wood would stick
absolutely.
around, but no.
Let me see how they wrote on that. Look at that. How they wrote on stuff back then. Wow.
I know. Just
Canton, Ohio. Butcher and Gibbs. That is cool.
look at the handwriting on that one.
Oh, look at that in gold too. What does it say? Manufactured by Oliver something. Plow Works, South Bend, Indiana, USA. Wow. That is cool.
likes these guys too.
Ooh, man.
Can never go wrong with a nice.
Yeah, look at how double-ended. Oh, dude. That's beautiful.
Yep, good old Collins.
Collins, too, yeah.
Yep.
Man, that's nice. Wow.
Or these are kind of fun ones too. Still got the packaging on it. It's old tamp. Tamp down like a telephone pole or
Okay.
a pretty long old tamp.
Wow.
Nice piece of lumber.
Yes.
But weird head, just tamping in.
Nice.
Couple old things. I run into things here and there.
Yeah.
You just never know what you find in a nook and cranny in the hardware store.
Well, ain't that the truth?
We still got our old ladder, which
Well, this just goes to show you also, if you don't see it out front, you better ask somebody because it might be up here.
it is very well, yes.
They may
hidden
not be
upstairs.
sold out of what you're looking for.
No.
I mean, look at this. Jeez. What a treat it is, and a special treat to be able to come up here and see this.
Yeah, now you got a lot of your different mining products up here.
Wow.
So yeah, plenty of stock.
And I'll tell you one thing, this guy knows about his products. He uses all this stuff, and he'll tell you everything you need to know about how to use it, how to run these sluices, and what, you know, get you the exact one you're looking for. An expert on mining. I mean, you do a lot of mining yourself as it is.
I do, yeah. It's a fun hobby. Pays for itself.
And hey, there's gold, so around
There's
here.
gold, and the gold's worth something now, so
Yes.
you got to get out and get it.
This is all stove fittings and stuff here for wood
single wall
stoves.
stovepipe.
Yeah.
A lot of that.
Okay.
Kind of come back on out. We can actually see maybe like where a fire came through
Sure.
back in the day, because
Yeah.
I think this was 1 out of 3 buildings or that really actually made it through a old fire.
Okay.
You can see our storm shutters right
Oh yeah.
here.
Yep.
Close down the storm shutters, run out. It's like the Carey House Hotel. A few of our old businesses still have those storm shutters.
Is this part of the newspaper operation back here too? Or?
Yep, yeah. This was the Mountain Democrat office on this side,
Okay.
but just totally remodeled.
So somehow we're in a little tiny hardware store, and we've walked about a mile in the last.
And here you come right
10
back
minutes.
down from brick to bedrock.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Look at that. The transition.
yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
because yeah, who knows who touched that rock? Like how many miners flipped those rocks over?
There's a plaque on one of the buildings a few doors down from you, and on the plaque out front it says that when they were building the building foundation, they found enough gold in the dirt during their foundation to pay for the whole building.
Yep.
Yeah.
Imagine what that would be worth now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then you got to look at the floors too. You can't just always look up, because I got copper patches on this side because the knot holes will fall through. So a lady might lose her high heel in it. So I got to, make sure
For sure.
all
Yeah.
my customers are safe.
Yes. I'll show you one of my favorite sections of the store. First of all, here's the toy section back here, kind of hidden right over here. Of course, the kids always like to come in here and look at all these cool little rubber band guns and cork guns and all the Western toys and the mining helmets.
These
Gold nuggets. Look at the gold nuggets. Oh,
Look at that.
Oh.
That's what your sluice box should look like after a good day.
yeah, yeah. But we got to work our way over to my favorite part of the store. It's a little section back over here.
Oh.
If it's still there, let's see. Oh yeah. Here it is right here. Look at this stuff. These are some of the best kitchen knives money can buy right here. All guaranteed for life, just good stuff,
you're
high
welcome.
quality.
I got 50 things going on right now.
Hey, Mark, look who I found, the boss.
All right, Albert's getting pulled away from the video, but thank you, Albert, for
I know.
your tour today and everything.
Great having you guys back in
Hospitality, so
Yeah, for sure.
cool.
What's up? Ooh, flashlight.
Okay, well, if you made it through the whole video, I was happy to take you guys along for this tour. And like Albert said, it's the second longest continuously operating business in the state of California. The oldest hardware store west of the Mississippi, family owned, multiple generations here. And it's just nice to be able to go into a nice family-owned business like this and see that they're still thriving, and so much stuff in that little store. I mean, there's more stuff in there than 4 or 5 decent, bigger size hardware stores all put together. So it's such a treat to be able to go up there and drive, 15, 20 minutes away and get anything I need. So I was happy to take you guys along, and again, thanks for hanging out. And if you want to leave a question or a comment for Albert, just go ahead and put it down below, and I'm sure he'll see them. And we'll catch you guys again real soon on another good treasure hunting video or product review. Okay, until then, happy trails.